came back to answer a call for people that said, we feel that you have the right type of stuff to run for Congress. And a lot of people did not know who I was, did not believe in me. But there was this guy right here, Dave Bosse, that said, if you're ever up here in Washington, D.C., come by Citizens United. We got a little something for you. And I will tell you today, thanks for believing in me. You know, each and every day I wake up and I prepare my little suit. I call it my new uniform. I always put on my airborne wings. Airborne! Oh, yeah. And the reason why I do that is because back in World War II, the commander of the 82nd Airborne Division, Major General James Gavin, said one simple thing. He said, show me a man that will jump from an airplane. I will show you a man that will fight for his country. And when you go back and you study what the members of the 82nd Airborne Division and the 101st Airborne Division did the night before D-Day, and you go in and you read, you know, what the Band of Brothers and everything, but really read the story about how the Army Air Corps, because of the fear of the flak that was being shot, they dropped down to very low levels. And they broke up and they spread out. And most of those paratroopers did not hit their planned drop zones. But the thing was that they understood one simple thing. We were there to fight. And wherever they landed, they fought. So this is what I want to tell each and every one of you in Maryland. You may be behind enemy lines, but wherever you are, you fight. And the thing that the Germans were so confused about was they did not know where they were being attacked from. And that's exactly what you have to do. We cannot cede any territory, any district, nothing to the liberal progressives. Because when you think about the decision that's going to come out of the Supreme Court, when you think about what they listen to today, what kind of country are we in now where all of a sudden we have a government that is telling the individual American citizen what they must buy or else they will be punished. They will be fined. Punitive measures against an American citizen. When you think about when Thomas Jefferson sat down 236 years ago and wrote the Declaration of Independence, he talked about the unalienable rights that come not from man. They come from our Creator. And the first one was life, then liberty, then the pursuit of happiness. But if you go back and you read Locke and Hobbes, you really understand when John Locke said life, liberty, and property. Now we have a federal government that is much the same as the grievances that were written down in that Declaration of Independence. They have become so obsessive. They have become so intrusive. They have become so invasive. They are overreaching. You read the Commerce Clause, there is no way that you can stretch the Commerce Clause to say that the federal government is justified to make the individual American citizen buy anything. But if that were the case, then what's next? What type of car you must have? What type of food you must eat? What type of clothes you must wear? Because remember, when you're talking about legal proceedings, I mean, you know, I'm not a lawyer, I didn't go to medical school or anything, but I understand precedent. And that's what they're looking to establish. We cannot allow this to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, there are two competing visions for the United States of America right now. You're looking at a guy that when he was born in 1961, in the inner city of Atlanta, Georgia, the same neighborhood that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was born in. My parents could not go and walk on the beaches that I now represent in South Florida. My parents could not go over to Palm Beach Island, which, ladies and gentlemen, is the highest per capita income zip code in the United States of America. And this young black man, born in 1961 in Atlanta, represents Palm Beach Island. That's the exceptionalism of America. That's who we are. That's what we stand for. That's what we believe. We believe that no matter where you come from, no matter where you are born in the United States of America, your greatness is within your heart. Your drive and determination will achieve the levels that you're hoping to attain. But see, that's equality of opportunity. That's what we hold dear. The other side believes in equality of achievement. They believe that they're the arbiters of fairness. They believe that they can tell you how far you can achieve in this world. They don't believe in economic freedom. They believe in economic dependency. And I can say that for a fact because when I go back to my inner city neighborhood in Atlanta, I see what liberal social welfare policies and programs have done. You drive not too far away from Capitol Hill and look at the decimation. That's what they're trying to do. They don't believe in the strength of the individual. They don't believe in the individual sovereignty, your rights and freedoms. They believe in the collective. That's why they always talk about this group and that group and pitting them all against each other. See, they don't believe in empowering the individual. They believe in enslaving the entrepreneurial will, the spirit that makes America so unique. They don't believe in the free market enterprise. They believe in nationalizing our production, which is what you see with the automobile industry. Who would have ever thought that we would live in an America where a president of the United States would tell a private sector CEO that you're fired? An America that disavows shareholders. Who would ever thought an America where they're making decisions about our health care? An America where they're now controlling the financial sector? An America where you turn over to the administrator of the EPA, Lisa Jackson, and they're coming out with so many rules and regulations that's destroying